I'm Monica from the Fit Club Network, and I am here just to talk a little bit about my round 2 of the Ultimate Reset. I'm on day 5 currently, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about the difference between the last time I did the reset and this time I did the reset. So the last time I did the reset, I was an elite coach with Beachbody, and we were gifted the package as well as given the opportunity to be in a test group. So Dave and I did the Ultimate Reset, and our blood work was covered, and so the pressure was on from an external source to stay committed. And I experienced an amazing journey over the 21 days, and the effects of the reset and the way that I felt and the energy that I had was incredible, as well as the final day fell on my 40th birthday, and I thought that it was really interesting that I was willing to spend that day not necessarily in some crazed state, but on the final day of the reset, committed to the journey I began 20 days earlier. So fast forward this year, starting in January, a lot of you have been following how I sort of simplified my approach to weight loss, because I have a tendency to want to push play on different programs on different days, not necessarily follow a program from beginning to end. And so I started counting my overall calorie burn with my BodyBug and logging all of my nutrition into my FitnessPal and following a primal paleo nutrition plan. So from that, I was able to drop 20 pounds from January till June, and then summer hit, and we went on vacation with our kids, and I swear we went to the gastronomic epicenter of the United States of America, Portland, Oregon, and I lost my mind there. I had so much fun eating and trying all kinds of sweets and things that normally were not counted and calculated into my plan, and having a really good time, that I decided that coming back from vacation and getting my head right for September and our upcoming challenge group for T25 would be, the reset was an ideal time. And Dave was willing to commit to doing the reset with me, so it's extremely helpful when the household is committing to it. So one of the things that Dave and I are really good at is enrollment, and we enrolled our kids into committing to the reset on a modified version for them. Just for them, there's no dairy and no meat, and then they won't have any sugar, and they're drinking only water. And so, but some of the more eccentric vegetables that they're not willing to try, we're definitely going to let them try just regular vegetable stuff that they're used to, and maybe just ask them to try something here and try something there, but we're not going to ask them to commit to eating an entire meal of that. Because the reset recipes, a lot of them are already really clearly defined for one person. So it's real simple. So other than the fact that I think I do a lot of my crazy thoughts while I'm dreaming. I've had really crazy dreams and anxiety about cheating. So having a cup of coffee or having a glass of wine or eating. I've been doing a lot of that, which is really funny. I've stayed very committed. I haven't been off of our program, off the Ultimate Reset, and that's all. For now, day 5, down 3 pounds, and looking forward to seeing what the next, 16 days has in store for me.
So, Monica, before you go, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
How do you feel? I know a lot of times people are experiencing different things on the reset, and sometimes they're concerned that they're going to feel bad if they do this program. So how do you feel?
Well, it's not like I'm not, I'm definitely have mild headaches and I've had some aches and pains, but I have to, rather than be upset about the way I feel or feel like quitting. I mean, this time around, I really want to take a look at how clean is my diet and how committed have I been to making sure that I put in my body only the best fuel. And so, yeah, I'm a super coffeeaholic. I love to drink wine, and those things affect me. So I have to think about, what am I truly committed to, and that's lifelong health. So there's got to be more moderation, and I'm willing to get. I know how I felt the first time I went through the reset, and I know that this is just temporary. And by the middle of next week, we're going to be, you know, full of energy and up at 5:30 in the morning. It was crazy how Dave and I were just like full of energy. So I know I'm the only difference is I'm looking forward to that today. I want that today, and I realize I have to continue to eat this way and stay away from caffeine for that many more days in order to get to that point. So it's all about patience and commitment one day at a time. I know what it took last time, fortunately, having had that experience, and I'm looking forward to that again. And so just, help Dave and I get through these next 5 days, because I know that we're going to have boundless energy, but it's all about staying committed to the process. And the food is really delicious. And so I'm really grateful for such abundance of super affordable, healthy, organic, free range. It's not free range because we're not doing meat anymore, but anyways, organic, fresh fruit and vegetables and grains. Thank you.